All right, we're back again. Sorry, it's been another week. It is the busiest time of the year. I'm doing my best right now. I think I've got everything running. I had a little problem getting my system running, and I do have the sunlight coming in from behind me here, so my face is going to appear a little darker here, but I want to get this out and make sure I get it done in case something happens today and I don't get another chance to do it. I just have a little bit of time right now, so here we go. This is some Iron Banner plane. I know that everyone right now is looking for Vault of Glass content, and I am working on that, but I haven't cleared it yet. And hopefully that happens in the next week or so, and I might share a bit of that. It's not really my milieu. I'm not that much of a raid guide kind of guy, just a general play kind of guy, so probably better places to get info on that. Although if there are specific things that I think I can help with, I'll post videos of that. Or funny things that happen along the way. Now this is Iron Banner. You see my loadout is the Chroma and Felwinters and the Wardcliff Coil. I had some friends help me set up my mods a bit better for this match, and we'll see how the results go. Okay, scan up a little bit, and we're on convergence, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm toying with what to call this video. I think I may call it 2 Down, and you'll see why here in just a minute. There's Samurai 4.56. It's always good to see the high KD on the front banner. Usually when I solo queue, it's going to be like 0.75, whatever, and I know we're going to get rolled because there's a guy on the other side that's running a 6. This map is annoying in some ways because if you die, this very quickly becomes a jogging simulator because most of the action is going to happen either mid-map or on the other side. So if you die, you basically have to sprint across the arena to get back into the action. That's both good and bad. I mean, it does keep you from getting farmed for the most part, although you can be farmed on this map. Yeah, anyway, so what we're doing here, my friend jumped right in there. I don't really have the skill set to jump in there like that, especially into a grenade. But I'm going to pop my melee down there. And I saw the guy cut to my right, but I was able to pick up a couple of kills there. I just didn't switch to the shotgun quick enough to get him, but I got a couple of kills super quick. And heard the 2 Down command. Coming back in, and here's the jogging simulator. It's a good thing in real life I'm a runner. Alright, so I see that heavy's coming up, and I've called it out, and we have people who are kind of camping it and heading that way. I have the Wardcliff, so it's free kills if I can get it, but you never go straight forward because there'll be somebody trying to use it to camp some kills. Now, I figure I'm going to use that to help control the center. So I put that up, and I managed to snag, again, 2 kills off of it. And that poor Bear Jew guy. Nod to the to the movie, of course, that Inglourious Bastards, which had the Bear Jew character in it. I'm sure that's what he's paying homage to. He and I would go back and forth a bit on this, so expect to see a bit of personal rivalry, which happens. I never take it personally, but I know sometimes you'll hear players in your lobby say things like, I'm getting sick of this guy, you know, and there's another good use of melee. And that was something my friends helped me with, and that was getting my melee back quicker. I upped my strength, I believe it was, significantly. And yeah, so we have an opportunity now. We've been triple capped. We have the opportunity to triple cap them if we jump on it. Now, in this particular session, I'm playing with my clanmates, and I think we have 5. Maybe it was 3. I'm not quite sure. It varied throughout my gameplay. And, you know, my role typically is going to be someone who plays support and gets zones, which is what I try to do. But I pushed in there a little too hard and was getting pinched on 2 sides. So I back out. And, you know, I'm playing primarily the auto rifle. So I got some good numbers there, and then get frozen. And I don't know how people get out of that so much, because I'm mashing the O, and I cannot get out of it. And that guy just takes his sweet time and kills me. Frank couldn't see him, and I watched the whole thing, and I was like, I don't have words for this, Frank. I don't know what happened there. And he was saying, the guy disappeared. And it might have been a connection issue. I don't know. But Frank did eventually avenge me, if nothing else. But he had 5 seconds to kill the guy if he could have seen him. So that being said, I guess that's why it took him 5 seconds to kill me. All right, so once again, we're up here on heavy. We want to make sure that we're not being farmed on it. And once again, I'm going to use this to kind of secure a zone. My friend has just been tagged. I couldn't save him. Okay, and here I'm trying to kite this guy. And I'm just floating around like a piñata. I'm not going to get away from him. But at least he took enough time on me that it might have used up his super. Sometimes that's all you get done. You know, you're going to die anyway. I put some fire on him, weakened him, and then kited him around a little bit. Alright, so we've got C. I don't need to camp here. So I've got my super. Take care of that guy. Unfortunately, seconds after he killed my buddy. Take care of that guy. There's 2. If you get at least 2 kills on a super, it's not a total waste, but I threw that last blast because I knew I was running out and I didn't want to run into their zone and suddenly run dry. Got some orbs here. And that's one of the reasons why we were doing so well. Oh, he's running some feedback fences there, wasn't he? So here we are. We had the advantage, and we're about to lose it, I think. Drop a grenade there, which should have been the right thing to do, but I didn't get my shots on, and then I stood there and let myself get step sniped there by that guy, just going in and out of his shield there. A good play on his part, dumb on mine. What I was trying to do, though, was hold them back in that area as much as I could. And here's a case where I pick one up, and I just about run into their area. And this is the right play for me. But I didn't have the shotgun up and ready in time to kill him. And Felwinter's, if you know, it's a precision frame, I think, and it'll kill him one shot, but you have to hit all the pellets. And he came down with shotgun and a melee and just polished me. It was good. It was just better play on his part. Okay, we're gonna play for the super this time, and this time I believe they do try to farm, and I think it's this time. Okay, so I have my melee. He has to back off. This guy comes in, tries to do to me, gets my teammate, and I kill him. But watch. Our guy steps up there, gets farmed. So I put some shots down. Then I hear the super go off. And once I hear the super go off, that's that. I'm out. We're not going to get that, and I'm not going to feed him a kill and give him heavy. And there's nothing we can do to stop it at this point. So off you go. You know, sometimes you can get tunnel vision and that sort of thing, and try to hang, and I didn't spot this guy fast enough. I should have queued off my teammate who backed up immediately. But anyway, you get tunnel vision, and you don't stop to consider, you know, everything that's happening at that moment. And yes, you could secure that kill maybe on one of those guys, but they're still going to kill you and get the heavy anyway, and there's no win to that. You might get super lucky and team shoot that super down before he had us, but it was a pretty confined area, and I just didn't see any way that was going to work out. Anyway, in this play, I thought we could stop the triple cap, couldn't, and it's a good back and forth game at the moment. But my clan doesn't freak out, you know, whenever you lose the lead, and you know, momentum switches so quickly in Iron Banner. You just kind of have to ride it out. All right, so there's my guy. He's frozen. It's much more effective to be able to lead, for me anyway, with the melee and freeze them. And you know, this is one of the things I've known for a long time I needed to do better about, and I just never took the time because my play time's so limited. So I'm going to lean on these guys a bit more about getting set up for particular play modes, because you know, it isn't just about my play in this case. It's also about help my team do what they need to get done. All right, so here he comes over the top. Stop him from doing his nonsense. That's the Bear Jew again. Get this guy. Got somebody behind us, and oh, he's up on the bridge, and I didn't spot that in time. I thought he might be out there, and I was running low anyway, and you know, that's another thing I have to be careful about, is being over aggressive with my super, because it does run out, you know, and there you are in a spawn, you know, with nothing. All right, so I see his super coming, but my teammate popped a counter super and shut him down. I didn't know it at the time. Frank there did it. Step into a grenade, got to back off. Now, you see I don't dive right in even though I've got a shotgun, and I probably need shotgun kills, but I haven't played shotgun in a while, and to be honest, I was really leaning into the Chroma. And you've got to keep a range to be competitive with the 120 hand cannons, and I mean, you have to be in the right spot, kind of the right mid-zone. I see his super, but I thought it was the beam. I didn't know that he came in as a storm trance, and I would have played that differently had I known. But normally when they jump up like that and toss it, it means here comes the beam, get behind a pillar. If we'd team fired him right as the moment he popped it, I think that would have gone differently. Alright, up here, this is where aim assist saves somebody and kills me. Because that first guy that stepped behind the pillar or had a teammate run in front of him probably would have died. Because I had him pretty much tapped out, and then his friend crossed in front of him and it prevented me from securing that kill. But I felt pretty good about that match. I was active. There's that beam. I was active, contributed, got zones, and you'll see how the numbers come out here in just a second. Got another hand cannon, and I do like that hand cannon. I may make a video on that sometime. It's actually a good feeling gun. Maybe not competitive, but a good feeling gun. Hey man, I secured 19 defeats and a 2.11. It doesn't show how many zones that I captured, but that's okay. You know, I got a few, or contributed to a few, and for me, that's pretty balanced gameplay. And if you know, we got our top two guys there going and spending their time slaying out. I mean, 37. He's contributing. Zone or no zone, his job is to go out and kill people. You know, if he can do that, then my job is to play support. And that's something that I think it's important to remember, is that, you know, when you're going to play with a team, check your ego at the door and fill your spot and do what's needed to help the team be successful. That's just being, you know, a consummate player, in my opinion, and somebody that people want to play with. You know, and it's also just being a good clanmate. So stay positive. Excuse me, stay positive there. Got some allergies kicking up here, so excuse the gravelly voice and a bit of the catch in the throat. I wasn't getting emotional about it. All right, so I'd like to thank you for watching, and as always, this is Iron Bill signing out.